Howdy. Thanks for clicking on Pollen Wizard. I'm here to tell you a little bit about how easy it is to use and show you what we got in the way of products. Right now you're looking at the lineup of the deluxe Pollen Wizards. They come complete with all the collection jars and agitation jars, brushes and screens. And then for the more budget-minded, these are the rings, the adapter rings. You can get an adapter ring and a set of filters for very reasonable cost. The larger ring will accept any largemouth mason style jar. The small one will accept any smallmouth mason style jar. They're included with the basic set. You can get a ring and then three of the filters. And so what I'm going to do today is I'm going to actually run one of these little machines. Go back here and show you the one we're going to do. This is the little tiny new one that we got. That's the Pollen Wizard Junior. Okay, and that's the one I'm going to do today. And so let me zoom back out here a little bit, and I'm going to process a little bit of flour here. I've got about 1/4 ounce of flour material, and I'm going to go ahead and process that for you with our little junior jar. So here we go. The beauty of all this is it can be done without any dangerous solvents, and so it's very safe. There's no additives or anything like that that can be left, no residue. This is just plain old leaf that's been ground up a little bit. It's also some flour. It's a mix. And I'll tell you, it needs to be very dry. If you take and put your material in here, grind it up and put it in here, and you don't get very good results, it's because it needs to dry out a little bit more. So go and pour it onto a little plate or something and let it dry for an hour or two in the sun, perhaps. Usually that's all it takes. Basically, if it's too sticky from being damp, it won't work. Okay, so now I've put the material in there. Oh, I forgot one more little trick here. I got a couple pennies. Want to get your 2 cents worth? Well, here, let's see. These pennies work really well in clearing the Pollen Wizard screen and helping to agitate the material just a little bit stronger. You don't want to shake it hard enough to break the glass, and you probably aren't going to. But basically, you put the material in. This is the collection jar down below. You shake this material. You can kind of hear the pennies in there shaking around. And that's what you do. You just shake. Okay? Now, the first few minutes of shaking is going to be the very best part of the plant, of the pollen. And then the more you shake, the lower the quality is going to be. So I'm just going to shake right now here the first 5 minutes and show you what we can do. And I'll bring it up to the camera, and then we'll empty it out, and then we'll shake it again just to show you how well this works. Okay, so I think that's good enough for a start. Let's go ahead and we'll unscrew the agitation jar. Oh yes, now I'm going to bring this up to the camera and let you take a look at it. Okay, is that going to focus for us? There you go. That's all pollen right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and it sticks to the jar kind of like static electricity. So I'm going to just go ahead and take my little brush and tap it out here onto the deck. And I'm going to do it some more. So just so you can see how well this thing works. So you just shake. Helps if you have a little music on, no doubt. We'll shake the dickens out of it here now, and then show you what happened there. Because it's going to be surprising, it still makes more pollen. Okay, I'd say we're about ready to go ahead and check it again. Let's go ahead and unscrew it. I will bring that up to the camera and show you what that looks like. All right. See, there's some more. I gotta try and get it to focus. There we go. Okay. That's the second collection. Just for giggles, I'm gonna do a third one too. Okay, here we go. Now what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to take my little brush here and I'm going to back clean the screen. Okay. Basically it's going to clear out, dislodge any of the little trichome stalks or anything like that that were in there blocking the screen, and now we'll be ready for a fresh shake and for another couple minutes, and we'll see how we do. We've got the largest Pollen Wizard ring you can put up to a ½ gallon jar in the agitation jar, and you know, that's good for doing shake and leaf, you know, that maybe has trichomes on it that you need to collect. Okay. Maybe you want to tap a little bit on something, I don't know. Okay. So. Okay, we'll call that one good. All right, nice. And I'll show you both what I mean by this collection screen being clogged. You see here, that is all trichomes on there that are plugging the screen. Okay, here's what resulted from that third shaking. Here we go. And so again, I'll just take my little brush here. Now our deluxe kits, the collection jar is smooth-sided, so it makes it very easy to remove the pollen. And as you can see, there's 3 pretty nice piles going. I dare say, can even get another one here. You know, each time you do it, you're lowering the quality a little bit more, because the more you agitate the leaf matter, the more it will break up into small enough particles to pass through the screen as well. And so you can overdo it. But it's just awfully surprising how much trichome is in a small amount of flour. And you can see on my site, you know, typically really fine flowers consist of a great deal of trichomes. Okay, one more time. You're good. Couple taps. And we'll check it one more time. Okay, I'm going to show this to you. This is number 4. All right. Oops, over here. There we go. Number 4. I'll kind of bang it. Make it kind of go into the corner. All right. See? All right. Now, let's brush that all out. Colder temperatures help if your pollen is particularly sticky. If you're in an area where it's a little chillier, you might take it outside and shake it. So that's this system is very temperamental to moisture. If you have too much moisture, it doesn't like that, and so you just want to stick your plate of material on top of a cable box or in the sunshine for 15 or 20 minutes, and it would work just completely fine, where previously perhaps you got nothing, and you're asking yourself, holy cow, why didn't I get anything? Well, if it's too sticky, which that's pretty much the nature of the pollen, but when it becomes dry enough, it will pass through the screen. And so, now I'm on number 5, which is kind of almost to the point of ridiculousness, but it won't surprise me that more trichomes are pulled out of this. Okay, give it a couple more wraps, and here we go. Last time, that's it for me. Okay, it looks pretty nice. I'll take and push it all into a little pile here. When you take and you look at this under a microscope, the difference between what's in the first pile and what's in the last pile, you can see a little bit more plant matter that has gotten into the pollen. So there again, that's oh, I thought you would. There we go. Okay, that's what that looks like. So a little bit less. There's of course a point of diminishing returns, and I think we have reached it. So anyway, I thank you for your interest in the Pollen Wizard, and if you want to go ahead and order one right now, we're doing a free shipping special. So thank you for clicking, and I appreciate your interest. Okay, so there you go.